He says he hasn't heard from the White House, but his goal was to humanize the immigrant community by inviting Donald Trump to see the show.
Recognize, a couple years later that I was also in that pot of "we don't want you here" feeling, and I couldn't believe it. I didn't want to believe it, and I refused to believe it because I remember pledging to the flag every single morning, and I really felt it.
Antonio Valdovinos DeLamora didn't know he was an undocumented immigrant, and he tells the story of what it was like to discover that fact in Americano, the musical.
I was always told that we were in a process, and I knew I was born in Mexico. I definitely knew that, and we just had no need to go for outside employment. We had so much work to do with my father that I grew up having a job without ever earning money. And that was my life.
A life that was impacted on 9/11, like it was for many people. He was inspired to join the military.
And in sixth grade, I had a really life-changing moment when the Twin Towers were hit. My teacher, my PE teacher, was his sister was in the towers. And so that day for me was just really confusing to see what was happening, and obviously, and it's hard for me to re-talk about it, and what it was like to experience it that day.
He recalled the day a recruitment officer showed up at his high school and told Valdovinos he was wasting their time. It was then that he learned the truth about his immigration status.
Wasn't sure what was really happening. My parents, my mom finally just told me the truth, and so at 17, post-graduation month, I was just truly shell-shocked at what was about to happen and why I didn't know about it and what could I do about it. I was told that there was nothing that could be done, and so I think at 17 I was just truly, knocked out of any aspiration that I had.
Though this revelation crushed Valdovinos, he knew his parents had his best interest at heart.
I don't think she ever told me why. I think that I recognized growing into my late 20s that they were just truly trying to protect us.
Americano will be playing at the Phoenix Theater until February 23rd. At the digital desk, Delaney White, Cronkite News.